Hello then, welcome to the Heritage TV News. I am Veronica Olabisi Obadara, and the Heritage TV News today has been produced by Oladeji Ibrahim Daudu. First, the highlights. President Buhari threatens ballot box snatchers with death. NANS suspends protest in Ogun State. 5 killed as armed bandits attack Niger communities. Australian government supports Commonwealth's position on postponement. 7 MPs leave Britain's Labour Party over Brexit and anti-Semitism. Now the news in full. President Muhammadu Buhari of Nigeria has declared that anybody who gets directly or indirectly involved in the snatching of ballot boxes during the 2019 general election does so at the expense of his own life. Reiterating his emphasis on death, Buhari said those who influence ballot box snatching may find out it is their last unlawful action. He said this in Abuja on Monday at a meeting of the National Caucus of the All Progressives Congress APC, following the one-week postponement of the elections announced on Saturday. In Ogun State, Nigeria, the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, have announced that it has suspended its protest, earlier scheduled to take place in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, today, following intelligence gathering that politicians have hijacked it. NANS also accused some of their members, especially those from the umbrella body, of collecting money from politicians to keep them divided and mute over the postponed general elections in the country. The National Public Relations Officer of NANS, Comrade Aziz Adeyemi, who made this known while addressing newsmen in Abeokuta, advised the affected colleagues to urgently return the money to the donor. Adeyemi lamented that politicians have infiltrated the NANS and sponsored human rights group to hijack their protest, but assured that all bad elements within NANS will be reported to the law enforcement authorities for questioning and prosecution if necessary. About 3,500 people currently displaced after armed bandits attacked 17 communities in Rafi and Shiroro local government areas of Niger State, leaving 5 people dead. According to Public Relations Officer, the Niger Emergency Management Authority, NSEMA, Ibrahim Audu, said the attack occurred last Thursday night. He also reported that 35 people are suspected to have been abducted, as they have been declared missing by the communities, and the displaced persons are being camped at Kagara Central Primary School and Pandugari Primary School. The agency said that the state government has provided some palliatives in form of food items and sleeping materials, adding that relief materials would be distributed to the affected people within the week. The Australian government says it supports the position of the Commonwealth on the postponement of the 2019 general elections in Nigeria, and the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, had on Saturday postponed the national elections, the general elections, until February 23rd and March 9th, and he was citing logistical and operational problems encountered by the Commission as the reason. The elections were earlier scheduled for Saturday, February 16th and Saturday, March 2nd, respectively. In a tweet on Monday, Australia's High Commissioner to Nigeria, Mr. Paul Lehman, said his country supported the position of the Commonwealth on the elections postponement in Nigeria. And here in the United Kingdom, 7 MPs from Britain's opposition Labour Party announced on Monday that they were breaking away in protest because of the party leadership's support for Brexit and because of its failure to stamp out anti-Semitism. Speaking at a hastily arranged press conference in London, the 7 MPs attacked party chief Jeremy Corbyn for leading the party to the far left, and they said they will sit as an independent group in parliament. The group included Chuka Umunna, who has led a cross-party campaign for a second referendum on Brexit, and he was once seen as a potential Labour leader. And Corbyn has reacted that he was disappointed by all the MPs' decisions. You have been watching the Heritage TV News. Just before I go, the highlights once again. President Buhari of Nigeria threatens that ballot box snatchers will face death. NANS has suspended protests in Ogun State. 5 killed as armed bandits attack Niger communities. And Australian government also supports Commonwealth's position on polls postponement. 7 MPs will leave Britain's Labour Party over Brexit and anti-Semitism. That has been the Heritage TV News. Thank you so much for joining us. The news has been produced by Oladeji Ibrahim Daudu. I am Veronica Olabisi Obadara. Thank you for watching.